Boys, talk to me. Is this exactly the same driver as, same model as Ange?
Yes, so we're starting the same, the Max K driver. We've got you set up there in A1 setting to start with.
Yeah.
So obviously that's where we're going to start. That's the middle, if you like.
Yeah.
We'll hit a few shots. Carrod will jump in and ask some questions and get some ideas, and then what we'll do is manipulate around, use the cog to make sure we get you with Big Ange in the middle of the fairway.
Love it, Joe.
Otherwise it'd be a nightmare, wouldn't it, when you're in buggies going around trees.
Yeah.
Away, you know.
Yeah.
You're in the middle now, you're fine.
That's it. Right, come on, bruv, show us.
There we go.
Nice.
Yeah, pretty nice start, Tubes.
I don't hit as far as Big Ange, but I'm not bad at getting it
Straight.
What loft have we got him in?
We're in 10.5 there. But obviously A1 setting, so we've got the ability to go up a couple of degrees.
Because delivery's great, you're 1 degree up on the ball, which is fantastic, or 1.2 at the
When you
moment.
move me from A1, where did no, E3?
We ended up in E2.
E2. What would that degree translate to from 10.5? Would it have gone lower?
Yeah, we've taken off 0.7 degrees of loft. So we've taken you down to
Just over 9.
just over 9.
Yeah, 9.8.
So, for example, if you tee the ball very low,
Yeah.
like a lot of recreational golfers do, does that make you want to hit more down or up on the ball? If we tee it that low.
That low, more up.
So if you tried to hit more up on the ball there, you'd top it, right?
Yeah.
So your brain goes, the ball's really low on the ground.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and meet the ball by making a steeper downswing and hitting down on the ball, which we do not want with driver. So when it comes to driving, even though it
Low
might
spin,
seem scary
X,
to have the ball
Max K.
teed up a lot, it actually helps and assists your club with rising, and you'll get a higher launching shot, which will give you more distance.
Right, okay.
Right? So in any conditions that you play, let's say back home and it's pouring with rain, you want the ball going through the air for as long as you can. Even though players love to see it run a lot, most of the time it doesn't at home, right? So you want to have as much height as possible on these shots. So we're going to tee it up a little bit higher than you normally do. Now set up to that for me. Okay, perfect.
K-Dog's just gone
Does
over
that feel
the
quite high for you?
magic dust, yeah.
All right, off you go. Hit that shot.
Junior sprinkle.
So that's
It's a lot higher, isn't it?
a much better height. That's what you'd be looking for. Around about that height. And we're probably going to see a huge increase in carry distance from that.
Yeah, I mean, previous one launched at 11, attack angle 1.2. Last one launched at 15, attack
Yeah.
angle 2.2.
Right, that's just having the tee higher.
Yeah, just from the tee being higher. Now, in combination with that, now we've got the height, Joe can make a bit of an adjustment to the setting on the driver to straighten it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my problem, especially today when we filmed earlier this morning, was going right.
Yeah.
A bit like Ange's, but it's going totally right.
With yours, would you find yours were coming out a little bit low?
Lower, but
Lower than mine for sure.
Yeah, much lower.
Yeah. Obviously,
And-
before you had the
yeah.
magic dust sprinkled.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, in general, even if I normally use a tee that's always the same, a Pink Castle tee,
Yeah.
so that's always quite high, and it is quite low, my shots. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think I maybe do need a bit more loft.
Okay, let's hit a couple more, and then we'll get you dialed in. Swing. So, Carrod, you've seen Tubes hit quite a few shots now. Where are you seeing his tendency as the ball flight? Again, if we go back to this chart and showing just how simple it is to work with, say we're looking at the start point being, let's see where we hit the shots, and then we're going to move to the other side. So a little bit on the low side maybe.
Yeah, look where we started, to be honest, we're probably more so around H4 there.
Yeah.
So the low right side of the chart.
Yeah.
And then after the little adjustment, we probably got you around, let's say A5 in the middle on the right. But we do want to start to straighten up that ball flight a little bit. So without making any intrusive changes that make it difficult for you over the ball and you start trying to micromanage your technique, now you can use the technology with a simple little tip of just having the ball teed up higher in combination with what Joe's going to give you to try and straighten things out. So yeah, I think it's always better to go the max and start to work back in.
And that's the beauty, say all these different things we can get so minute when we're working with the players as well. We're sometimes even one or two around, we can really fine tune in to get them properly dialed in. So we're going to start in D8 for you. So we're going to give you a bit more launch, and I know Carrod's giving you that little tip as well. And obviously then the club a bit more upright is going to hopefully help you straighten out as well.
Love that.
Let's do it.
Changes made on the DS Adapt. So, Joe, just tell me what you've done again, just briefly, so I know.
Yeah, so we just moved you. I say after watching you hit some shots, we've moved you into this D8 setting. So we've increased you with a little bit of loft.
Yep.
We've made the club a bit more upright to help with that shot not falling away to the right as much, keep you straighter. As I said to Ange when he was hitting his, you know, having smart pad technology on the sole of this club, when you put the club down, you're not going to suddenly say, oh, that looks like it's massively shut or massively upright. It's going to look exactly the same as it did before.
And that was probably the biggest complaint for a lot of players in any other driver that was built for a draw.
Yeah.
It just looks ugly.
Yeah.
But this doesn't look any different.
Sounds beautiful, doesn't it?
Draw on that one.
Got the ball turning over, yeah?
Gary, are we still teeing it up a little bit higher than, or are we keeping it low this time?
That is actually a little bit higher.
higher,
than
is
what
it?
it was
Okay.
doing, yeah.
There we go.
I mean, that's
dead
dead.
straight.
I mean, I've hit the floor, but that's gone dead straight.
Yeah. And that's another thing, you know, we've seen a lot of this with that driver is a lot of forgiveness from all over the
That's very
face.
forgiving.
And you know, the key thing is technology and limitations are in place with how thin you can make a club face to limit ball speed and things like that.
I definitely felt that. I reckon I probably hit out of my sesh only one decent shot that I felt like that was out the middle.
Yeah.
So if you're missing as an amateur, an average amateur on the face, and it's still
Well,
going
it's
up
gone
the
straight down the
yeah,
middle,
and it's still
about
going
210,
in
220.
play as such, then
219.
yeah,
Was it 219?
Yeah.
4.8 attack angle.
Yeah, so making your bad shots better,
Yeah.
that's always the key.
Yeah, I like this.
It's a much stronger
Definitely
ball
making
flight.
a difference, isn't it?
Big time.
Yeah, so we've suddenly seen now this ball in the couple of shots we've hit, it's going nowhere near the right-hand side. It's now moved over to the left.
Does it feel any different to you, bro, or does it just
It
feel the
feels no
same?
different. It looks no different. But it's not going right.
Yeah.
So it's amazing.
Is it out with the old Cobra and with the new? That's the question.
That is a big question.
Ooh.
The old Cobra could be going.
The old faithful.
The DS Adapts could be slipping in on me bag.
That is it.
Wow.
Yeah. Again, look at that flight. Straight through the air, very little deviation. Your spin numbers there, 2,900. Your launch, 14.8, which is a lot of that's down, you know, that small tweak you and Kerrod have made together.
Yeah.
Carrying 213, totaling at 237. Give us another 10 minutes, we'll get you past Big Ange if you want.
I mean, no more than 10 minutes for that. That's why we call him Big Ange.
Right, let's hit one more. But certainly this setting's helped you straighten up. It's alleviated that right shot.
Cool, blimey.
Much better
Yeah,
flight,
nice.
isn't it? Yeah.
Much stronger flight
Yeah.
through the
You
air.
can
Kerrod,
see
do you agree?
already it's just going higher, so
Yeah.
much
But
quicker.
less spin. Like higher launch, less spin. That's what you want. It's going to cut through the air rather than balloon up into the sky.
Love that.
Yeah, really good. I mean, even that one there, you know, 202 through the air, 241 total. Good numbers, consistent numbers. There's no big drop-offs. As I say, this driver is going to give you so much forgiveness, so much stability. You can hit from anywhere on the face. You can see very, very consistent numbers. But as I say, since we've made that change, we've stopped that right-hand side of the golf course being in play for you.
Boy,
Which it's about the ball being in play, isn't it? Like,
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, you've dropped off a couple on your, 10, whatever, 15 on your carry, but it's still straight. It's still
Yeah.
in play, and you've still got a shot onto the green. Well, you know, so that's for me is the best thing about it.
Couple of happy customers.
Absolutely.
Thank you, boys. Thank
No
you
worries.
so much.
Thank you.
Top man.
Pleasure.
Lovely.
Good on you.
DS Adapts.
Are you keeping yours?
There's every chance. See you later.
I'm keeping mine.